this right now. In fact, it is right now being live streamed. So if you are watching this live stream right now, perfect. That means you are not only on time, but also ahead of time. You are early. So you can use this chance to perhaps prepare yourself, your notebooks for taking notes, or maybe your water or your snacks, or go to the washroom, because this will be your last chance before we start the conference in order to do so, all right? So if you want to, please go ahead and do that right now, because we still have 7 more minutes before we start. All right, everyone, make yourselves comfortable. I can see some people are already watching live stream. Very good. If you have just arrived, welcome. You are not only on time, but in fact you are early, which is great. We would love to see that kind of attitude with all our participants. Well, this is your last chance to prepare yourself for this conference. As you know, we have a long day ahead of us with many exciting sessions. All right, so this is your final chance to get yourself ready and prepared to take on the conference for the full day. In fact, this will be your final chance to get your water, get your snacks, get your notebooks, go to the washroom. This will be your final chance before we officially start the conference. All right, so this will be your final warning. Well, not warning, but reminder for you all to do so. All right, because we are ahead of schedule and we will be starting very, very soon. So get yourselves comfortable. In fact, you have the next 5 minutes to make yourselves comfortable and enjoy the conference at your maximum leisure. All right, so see you guys in 5 minutes. I see some chats going on. Good morning. Good morning, Jayesh. Good morning, Bharatiba. Good morning to everyone else here. Well, for some of us, it's in the afternoon. That's what makes this conference so special, because it is an international conference, especially to all of our friends in India who are in the Indian time zone for IST. It is now 12:26 p.m. But for the rest of you, wherever you are from, whether you are from Malaysia or from the United States or from the UK, good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are from, all right? Now, the good news is we still have 3 more minutes before we officially start. So this is, once again, this is your final reminder to get yourself sorted and get yourself ready and prepared to take on the conference, as it will be a full day ahead of us. So this will be your final chance to get your notebooks, get your snacks, get your water, and go to the washroom. And this will be your last few minutes in order to prepare yourself to enable you to fully enjoy the conference that is about to come, which will be the next how many hours, all right? So we'll be starting officially in 3 more minutes. See you guys then. Final 2 minutes. Are you all excited, guys? If you are excited, do type in the comment box or in the chat box, wherever you are from. If you are on YouTube, do put your comment in the comment box. Or if you are in Zoom with us right now, as we have 13 people with us, do put it in the chat box. Or if you're on LinkedIn, there's the comment box as well. Wherever you are from, do let us know how you are feeling and what you're most excited about, because we will be officially starting in 1 more minute, guys. So I hope all of you are ready and prepared, as we have had the last 10 minutes to prepare yourselves. So I hope all of you are ready for the conference. 1 more minute, everyone. I see in the chat box, yes, morning Anandita, Vijeta, excited Ramadata. I'm glad to hear that you are excited. You are from India. Okay, welcome from India. And another one's excited, another one is excited. Sai, yes, very good. So excited to see all of you are excited as well. And I hope all of you share that same sentiment, because it is now going to be officially 12:30 IST in 3, 2, 1. All right, it is now officially 12:30 p.m. IST, and you know what that means. That means we will be officially kicking off our Codeless Conference 2022. All right, I hope all of you can put in the comment box or in the chat box, wherever you are from, telling us how you're feeling and what you're most excited about. All right, so welcome everyone for attending the QA Talks Codeless Conference 2022. All right, please give yourselves a round of applause or a pat on the back for giving yourself the time and the effort to attend this learning-filled journey. If you've been here for the past 10 minutes, you've seen me talking, but you don't know who I am. But now, since it is 12:30 p.m. IST, it means I can now officially reveal who you are listening to. My name is Daniel Iskandar, and I will be your host for this conference from the QA Talks community. Now, as you may be expecting, this virtual conference is scheduled to be full of engaging presentations, live demos, networking opportunities, and more. So we hope all of you attending this virtual conference come out reaping any sort of benefit from the sessions that we're about to share with you this Codeless Conference. After all, sharing is caring. Speaking of sharing, I have already shared my slides, and I hope all of you can see them. For those of you in the Zoom, please let me know if you can see my slides, because we would like everyone else on the live stream to see it as well. Thank you, Anandita. Thank you, Saravanan. Thank you, Amir Tots, for being with us in the Zoom. Thank you, Craig Higgs and Vijeta. Thank you for being with us in the Zoom and participating live. We really love that and appreciate of you guys. All right, so here are the slides for this conference. Now, as you know, this conference is hosted by QA Talks community, and this is our vision, which is essentially being a platform for people to come together and create a community with inspirational and technological talks. Now, this is a space where people can come and share their experiences, their knowledge, everything. And it's by the QA community for the QA community, all right? Now, that was our vision. Our mission is essentially taking everything that I just said and realizing it, making it physical by making it realized through having events and conferences like the one that you are in right now at this very moment. So thank you all for being here, helping us realize our mission, all right? Now, before we continue, just to let everyone know of QA Talks community, aside from conferences and events like the one that you're in right now, we also have ongoing initiatives. Now, our ongoing initiatives, one of which is the Blogger of the Month, which essentially is an opportunity for you to share your knowledge as a QA expertise on the Blogger platform. So if you are interested, do whip out your phones and scan this QR code right here that is made available to you so that you can apply to be our blogger. In fact, as a blogger, you get to have the opportunity to share your knowledge, experience, expertise via the blogging platform. And every month, we'll be announcing a Blogger of the Month. That's right. Just share your knowledge and you can be a Blogger of the Month. One person will be selected from the QA community and they will be rewarded with rewards and certifications and announced as Blogger of the Month. So do take this opportunity as we have slots open. We also have our TechnoX training. This is another initiative by the QA Talks community. Essentially, if you wish to get training, we have TechnoX training made available to you as our ongoing initiative so that you can train and upskill with us and move forward with the QA industry. Now, if you are interested, do keep in touch with us. Stay tuned and we will let you know on how you can get in contact with us. And by then, you can let us know if you are interested to join our TechnoX training. Now, that's our initiatives coming from the QA community as QA Talks community. Now, let's move on what you all are here for, which is this conference. Let me know if you are excited because this conference is basically, as you can tell from the title, is Codeless Conference 2022, which we'll be talking about, as you guessed it, Codeless. So I hope all of you are excited. If you are here, that means you probably have seen this poster and registered with us. So thank you for doing that, which allowed you to be here with us today. Now, just a quick word, because we would like to quickly acknowledge that, events and conferences like these would not have been as valuable as it is right now, as it could be if it weren't for these sponsors. Now, I would like to let everyone know that these are the sponsors that have enabled our conferences and events to be as valuable as it is. We have our diamond sponsors, XLQ and Catalan. Thank you, our diamond sponsors, for making this event superb as it is. We also have our gold sponsor, Lambda Test. All right, thank you. And we also have our virtual sponsors, our silver sponsors, Virtualan, Test Sigma, and Provar. Again, much needed and welcome for the community. We also have our community donators, Meteoric QS, Test Compass, and QATube. And not to mention, our certificate sponsor is CertifyMe.online, which handles all the certificates that you will see on later. We also have our community partners, as you can see. Now, this basically means if you are a QA community or you're from a particular QA community, we would love to get in touch with you and collaborate with you. Because after all, it's by the QA community for the QA community, which means it's just communities coming together and working together so that we can move the QA industry forward. All right, so these are some of our partners: Agile Testing Alliance, Selectors Hub, Testing Tech News, 5 Elements Learning, Testomat.io, and Provar Testing. Now, just a quick mention, Testomat.io are our QA friends from the Ukraine. And knowing that the crisis is going on over there, please give them our words and prayers and blessings as we hope they will make it through, as they are one of our QA community partners, just like everyone else. So if you are a QA community partner as well, you are here. And if you are a QA community, get in touch and we can collaborate and be part of the slide as well. Now, on to the conference, everyone. I hope you all are excited because we have multiple things made available to you to give you guys all that value and all that learning and opportunity for you to gain some benefits. Now, first thing we have is our quiz contest. How will this work? Basically, after every most of the sessions, you will have the opportunity to participate in a quiz. Now, that was a little sneak peek of information for you to know, because, imagine if every presentation had a quiz, then you would be prepared to just, wait for the quiz to come. But as QA engineers, as testers, we must remain vigilant, which means because not every session has a quiz, it will keep us on our toes, so that as a tester, we also have to keep on our toes for all these bugs. So it's just like a simulation. Just be prepared to see whether there's a quiz or not, so that you can judge whether you can participate, just like a QA engineer or a tester would be on their day-to-day life, as all of you would know already. All right, so our contest is open to both free and paid registered members. So if you are paid, of course, you get to be able to participate in our quiz contest. But if you are a free member, not to worry, you can also participate. It's open to everyone. Now, we have our quizzes lined up for after most of the sessions, and these are our winner prizes. And you will also achieve a digital certificate and t-shirt swag rewards. So be sure to stay tuned for the quiz and also the quiz winner announcements, which will be made at the end of the day. Now, if you are not interested in participating in the quizzes, no problem. We also have our selfie contest. All you have to do is take a picture of yourself that you're participating in the conference via a selfie and post it using the hashtag Codeless Conference 2022. And be sure to tag us on LinkedIn and Twitter. Remember, for you to be eligible for the selfie contest, it will have to be posted on either LinkedIn or Twitter, only on these two platforms, all right? And be sure to tag us, because if you don't tag us, we won't know that you've posted it. So be sure to tag us at QA Talks Community for LinkedIn, and for Twitter, it's Q Tech Talks. Now, remember, this selfie contest is open to everyone, so be sure to do it, and winners will be announced after the conference. But if you don't like taking selfies, no problem as well. We also have a key takeaways contest. Now that means if you are just interested in sharing the knowledge, sharing the wisdom that you've gained from this conference, we would love to hear it from you. After all, this is by the QA community for the QA community. So we would love to hear what kind of insights that you've gained, so that we know that you guys are learning from this conference. Now, same rules apply. Only post on LinkedIn or Twitter, just these two. And be sure to hashtag QA Talks and hashtag Codeless Conference 2022. We will only be able to see your post if you tag us and if you put these hashtags. So please remember to do so. And remember, only on LinkedIn and Twitter. The best moments and speaker feedback of the conferences will win swag rewards. And just like the selfie contest, winners will be announced after the conference. But quiz contest winners will be announced on the conference day itself, just for everyone's clarification. Now, if you don't like taking selfies, or if you don't like sharing your key takeaways, no problem as well. We also have an active participant contest, which means this is your opportunity to just be participative throughout the conference. And whether that be through our activities or sharing what your thoughts are for the conference. If it's not key takeaways, maybe you have other things to share, like, oh, your favorite speaker or showed up, or whatever that you want to share, like feedback. Be sure to do it, and that's how you can participate in the active participant contest. Same rules apply, only on LinkedIn and Twitter, and tag us and hashtag @QA Talks and hashtag @Codeless Conference 2022. The best moments will be shared and will win swag rewards. And again, winners will be announced after the conference. So those are our conferences, our contests. So if you are interested in participating, please feel free to do so. As a recap, we have the quiz contest, the selfie contest, the key takeaways contest, and the active participant contest. There are 4 contests for you guys to join, for you guys to participate in. So please feel free to do so. Now, moving on to the actual conference, please, some gentle reminders. If you are logging in, please log in the session from a quiet environment. Wow, I can see there are already 62 participants in the Zoom. Fantastic. So for all of you in the Zoom, please log into the session from a quiet environment, because all of you audience members will be muted. But in case of any Zoom technical happens technical glitch that can happen, and you may be unmuted. At least you are from a quiet environment so that our speaker can continue to present uninterrupted for everyone's convenience, all right? So stay muted as well. And also, we have a 5-minute Q&A session after every session. So take your opportunity to type in your questions in the Q&A chat box. And within those 5 minutes, we will try to answer them as many as we can. For any unanswered questions that do not make it in the 5 minutes, no problem. They will be answered offline after the conference via our Discord channel, which means all you have to do is just join our Discord channel and you can see your questions getting answered post-conference. So be sure to join our Discord, which I will show you the QR code later. Also, we have a 5-minute mini quiz at the end of most of the sessions. So be prepared. All you have to do is just take out your phone, scan the QR code, and you'll be able to enter the quiz. And the quiz is no more than 5 minutes. So that's your opportunity to participate in the quiz contest. Remember when I mentioned the quiz contest earlier? This is the quiz that I'm talking about. So all you have to do is join the quiz at the end of the sessions, and you'll already automatically be eligible for the quiz contest. All right? So all the best to everyone who wants to participate in the quiz. And lastly, but arguably the most important thing is just have fun. All right, everyone. This conference is by the QA community for the QA community. So if you're here, be sure to have healthy discussions in the chat box and make some new testing friends and enjoy the sessions, because learning is also just as fun. So we hope all of you will do this and have fun with everyone. Now, be sure to follow us on our social media channels. As you can see, we have 6 channels, well, 7. There's also our Discord, which will be in the next slide. But for the 6, there are 6 social media channels here for you. So we have LinkedIn and Twitter, which remember, these are the 2 platforms which you need to post on if you want to be eligible for the other contests. So like the selfie, the key takeaways, the active participant, these are the 2 platforms. Remember, okay, LinkedIn and Twitter. And don't forget the hashtags, hashtag Codeless Conference 2022. We also have our Facebook if you want to join our group. We also have our YouTube, which will be live streaming this right now. So if, let's say, you subscribe to our YouTube channel but can't make it to our conferences, no problem. We have our YouTube channel available to you so that you can just watch it anytime at your leisure. We also have our Instagram and Telegram group. So be sure to join us at these social media platforms to stay up to date with conferences regarding, with events regarding QA, like this one that you're in right now. And at last, finally, the Discord channel. So remember, if you have input a question that did not make it in the 5-minute Q&A session, no problem. You can just join our Discord channel, which is right here. Just scan the QR code, be part of the QA community, which is on Discord, and then you can see your questions get answered post-conference. So be sure to do that, and I hope all of you will have a fun time in our Discord. Now, before we move on to, as you know, our first session, which is by Kushan, talking about the social impact on Codeless test automation in the community, before we start this session, we actually have a little surprise for all of you who are here with us today, if you are on the Zoom. The surprise is we actually have an expo going on. An expo is basically the opportunity for all of you guys to just network with everyone and also participate in all the booths that are available at the expo. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen. All right. So as you know, we will start our first session at 1:30 p.m. IST, which means you still have 40 minutes left before you can watch that first session. So remember, we have our expo booths, which are available for you, all of you, to do your networkings, or if you're interested in finding jobs, if you are looking for jobs regarding QA, testing, all of this, do join our expo booths so that you can find a job there as well. All right, we have a few booths made available to you. All you have to do is participate. And a good shout out to our sponsors, Catalan and XLQ. they will also have booths available at the expo. So be sure to join their booths because they will have many things available to you, like a demo, maybe job openings. We would love to have all of you participate in all of the booths. So be sure, remember to check out at least Catalan and XLQ in our expo booths, not to mention the networking sessions. All right. Now, before I let all of you go to join the expo booths, just quick reminders. If you are watching this from your phone, your mobile device, I highly recommend that you switch to your desktop device or laptop device. Your PC is most recommended in order to fully enjoy the Zoom event sessions because the Zoom is most optimized for desktop. So be sure to switch, if you are on mobile, to your desktop. All right. And don't forget, our session will be starting at 1:30 p.m. So all you have to do is just leave this session, go to the lobby. On your left side, you will see, this little button called Expo. It's in the middle, underneath itinerary and above speakers. Just click on Expo and you'll be able to see all our booths where you can either network or look for a job or all of that, especially from our booths Catalan and XLQ. Now, when you do that, you will be reminded at 1:30 p.m. we have our session, our first presentation of the day. So be sure to stay prepared by 1:30 p.m. All right, everyone. It is now time for me to send you off to the expo booths. Please enjoy. Goodbye, everyone, and see you all in 40 minutes from now at 1:30 p.m. IST. Enjoy. Go to the expo booths right after you leave this lobby.